Welcome to the United States of America. The United States of America, often called the USA, is a nation shaped by a blend of European influences and domestic originality. Its culture is a rich tapestry of beliefs, traditions, values, arts, and innovations, reflecting contributions from both local communities and immigrants. Established as an independent nation in 1776, following the Treaty of Paris in 1783, the USA expanded significantly during the 19th and 20th centuries, growing to include 50 states and overseas territories. Major historical events, such as the Civil War and the Great Depression, left lasting impacts on the nation's development. The country's global influence grew after victories in World Wars I and II and the end of the Cold War, bolstered by economic growth and technological advancements. Known as a cultural melting pot, the USA has been shaped by Native American, African American, Asian, and European traditions, which enrich its diverse dialects, cuisine, and customs. With iconic entertainment industries and remarkable tourist attractions, the USA offers a vibrant experience for visitors from around the world. How well do you know about the USA? We have a quiz for you. Which state is the largest in America? Share your thoughts in the comments below to let us know your answer. Let's come to some interesting information about the US. North Dakota is the US's happiest state. North Dakota ranked as the happiest state out of all 50, performing well across various factors. These included the highest income growth over the past year, the second best score for open spaces and beauty, and the most national parks per square foot. California is the U.S. top 1 dairy producer. California is home to about 1.7 million dairy cows. Around 90% of these cows reside in the San Joaquin Valley, a sprawling region of fertile farmland that spans over 250 miles from Stockton to Bakersfield. We won't keep you waiting any longer. Join us right now as we set off on a journey to explore the top states in the USA that are perfect for your next getaway. Located in the southeastern central United States, Alabama, often called the Heart of Dixie, became the 22nd state on December 14, 1819. It shares borders with Tennessee, Georgia, Mississippi, Florida, and the Gulf of Mexico. With an area of approximately 135,760 square kilometers, Alabama ranks as the 30th largest state and is the 24th most populous, with over 5 million residents as of 2023. Alabama offers diverse attractions, from its rich history and vibrant culture to varied landscapes, including beaches and mountains. Historically, Montgomery served as the Confederacy's first capital during the Civil War, with approximately 120,000 Alabamians fighting for the Confederacy. Following the war, the state imposed severe voting restrictions on African Americans and poor whites through discriminatory laws. However, Alabama became a focal point of the mid-20th century civil rights movement, with notable events like Rosa Parks' defiance in Montgomery in 1955 and the 1965 Selma to Montgomery March, led by Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. The Selma to Montgomery March played a pivotal role in raising awareness of racial inequality, leading to the Voting Rights Act later that year. Federal regulations and state redistricting in 1972 expanded voting rights for many previously disenfranchised citizens. Today, Alabama's major cities include Birmingham, Montgomery, Mobile, Huntsville, and Tuscaloosa, home to the University of Alabama. If you are watching this, then click subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It is completely free, but means a lot to us. Though a relatively young state, Alaska boasts a vibrant history dating back thousands of years. Humans first arrived around 20,000 years ago, crossing the Bering Land Bridge from Siberia, with permanent settlers arriving over 10,000 years ago, becoming ancestors of Alaska natives. On March 30th, 1867, the United States and Russia signed a treaty transferring Alaska to the U.S., officially completed on October 18th, with the raising of the American flag in Sitka. Known for its vast wilderness and natural beauty, Alaska offers unparalleled outdoor experiences, including opportunities to witness the Northern Lights. The state features diverse landscapes, from towering mountains and deep fjords to expansive interiors, making it a haven for photographers and nature enthusiasts. Alaska natives, comprising 15% of the population, preserve traditions like whaling, subsistence hunting and fishing, and crafting art using ancient techniques. Cultural heritage is celebrated in places such as Anchorage, Ketchikan, and Kotzebue, as well as in numerous remote villages where traditional lifestyles continue. While native culture is a defining feature, Alaska is home to a broad cultural mix. For those seeking adventure, Katmai National Park provides a rare chance to see bears fishing at Brooks River. Alaska also boasts Glacier Bay, a stunning destination filled with glacial beauty and rich wildlife, popular with cruise visitors. In addition to its glaciers, the state is home to Denali, also known as Mount McKinley, the tallest peak in the United States. Arizona became a state on February 14, 1912, making it the last of the 48 contiguous states to join the Union. The state's history includes granting women's suffrage in 1912, predating the national suffrage movement by 8 years. European exploration in Arizona began in the 14th and 15th centuries with Spanish expeditions focused on colonization and missionary work. Following Mexico's independence from Spain in 1821, the Arizona region was governed as part of New California. The United States gained control of much of Arizona after the Mexican-American War in 1847, with the southern part acquired through the Gadsden Purchase in 1853. Mining became a cornerstone of Arizona's economy during the 17th century, attracting thousands of settlers with its gold and silver prospects. The state also developed significant industries in cotton, copper, and ranching, which shaped its Wild West culture. Tourism began to rise in the early 20th century with the expansion of the Santa Fe Railroad and the allure of the Grand Canyon, which became a central symbol of Arizona. Post-World War II, the state's population grew rapidly, driven by retirees drawn to its warm climate and infrastructure improvements like air conditioning and water networks. Visitors can explore Arizona's rich heritage at sites such as the Arizona History Museum in Tucson and Reardon Mansion in Flagstaff. Arizona's culture blends Western, Mexican, and Native American influences, evident in its cuisine and crafts. Outdoor adventures are plentiful, with destinations like the Grand Canyon, San Francisco Peaks, and Meteor Crater offering year-round activities. Arkansas, the 29th largest state by total area, is the smallest state west of the Mississippi River, apart from Louisiana and Hawaii. Known as the natural state, Arkansas features diverse landscapes, including mountains, forests, fertile plains, and clear lakes, making tourism a key industry. Early European exploration of the region began with the Spanish and French in the 16th and 17th centuries, and it became part of the United States through the Louisiana Purchase in 1803. For much of its early history, Arkansas remained rural and sparsely populated as major migration routes bypassed the area. The state's cultural heritage is rooted in traditional crafts, folk music, and artistic skills passed down through generations, reflecting the independent and pioneering spirit of its people. Arkansas's residents enjoy a vibrant lifestyle centered on bluegrass and blues music, outdoor activities, and friendly communities. Nature enthusiasts find a haven here, with fishing, hiking, hunting, and boating being popular pastimes. Little Rock, the state capital, sits at the center of Arkansas, which is marked by the contrasting landscapes of the Ozark Mountains in the north and west and the fertile river valleys to the east. Most rivers flow from northwest to southeast, with the Mississippi River forming the eastern border. Since the 1970s, Arkansas has experienced significant urban and economic development, with growing diversity due to migration from other U.S. regions and abroad, especially from Mexico and Asia. This population growth has been concentrated in urban areas like Little Rock and Fort Smith, as well as the rapidly developing northwest corner of the state. European explorers from Portugal, England, and Spain made brief visits to California in the 1500s, with the Spanish establishing lasting settlements. Evidence of Spanish colonization can be seen in the Catholic missions, including those in Santa Barbara, San Diego, and San Luis Obispo, which serve as unique historical attractions. Before European arrival, California was home to over 70 indigenous ethnic groups whose populations were devastated by introduced diseases. California has been governed by Spain, Mexico, and since 1848, the United States, following its annexation after the Mexican-American War. Statehood was achieved in 1850, following the discovery of gold in 1848, which spurred a population boom. The early 20th century marked the rise of Southern California's cultural influence, with the film industry establishing itself in Los Angeles in 1911. California's economy has since diversified, with industries like agriculture, entertainment, technology, and aerospace driving growth. California is renowned for its stunning beaches, from the vibrant and lively Venice Beach in Los Angeles to the picturesque shores of San Diego, offering a mix of relaxation, activities, and breathtaking coastal views. Culturally, California rivals New York in shaping American identity, with Hollywood in the south and Silicon Valley in the north. Known for its laid-back and progressive vibe, the state thrives in areas like performing arts, music, and culinary innovation. Sacramento, the state's oldest incorporated city, was founded near the confluence of the Sacramento and American Rivers in 1840 as New Helvetia by John Sutter. Colorado's history is rooted in the spirit of its gold miners, ranchers, and frontiersmen, reflected in the independent, rural character of its people. The mountainous terrain defines the state, where ski resorts have replaced gold mines, but the adventurous essence remains. Early European contact came with Spanish explorers in the 1600s, although they did not establish settlements. Later, trappers and fur traders set up posts in the 1700s and 1800s, but most pioneers bypassed Colorado due to its challenging mountain ranges. The discovery of gold in the 1870s transformed Colorado, triggering the Pikes Peak Gold Rush and attracting thousands of prospectors. This period saw the rise of Denver and the creation of numerous mining boomtowns, many of which, like Aspen and Telluride, are now ski resorts. The 1960s brought a revival as European skiers recognized the potential of the region's untouched slopes, turning these historic towns into renowned skiing destinations. The ski industry now plays a significant role in Colorado's economy. Colorado's culture intertwines with its natural landscape, supporting activities like skiing, snowboarding, and biking. The state's shift from ranching to recreation has cultivated a mountain-chic lifestyle, characterized by summer festivals, extreme sports, and a focus on outdoor living. Residents, known for their relaxed demeanor, value respect for their way of life. Colorado's progressive outlook is reflected in its pioneering legalization of marijuana, making it a significant part of the local economy with thousands of dispensaries statewide. If you live in this area, comment number 5, and if you live in another state, comment number 6. Dutch explorers first interacted with Native Americans in what is now Connecticut around 1623, engaging in trade until their withdrawal following the Treaty of Hartford in 1650. This allowed English colonies to expand and establish themselves in the region. Connecticut later played a crucial role in the American Revolution, helping to secure independence from British rule and developing its economy through seaports and textile factories. During the Civil War, the state became a major industrial hub, producing weapons and ammunition for the Union Army, while many residents served in the military. Connecticut abolished slavery entirely in 1848, although gradual emancipation had begun as early as 1784. By the 18th century, it had become a destination for immigrants, contributing to its diverse population. Tourism is a significant contributor to Connecticut's economy, supported by its scenic Long Island Sound shoreline, the Litchfield Hills, and the Connecticut River Valley. The state's natural beauty is complemented by its historic colonial villages, public golf courses, and ample opportunities for boating, fishing, and swimming. Connecticut also boasts a vibrant cultural scene, featuring theater, opera, ballet, and nationally recognized museums and art galleries. These attractions enhance the state's reputation as a destination rich in history culture, and outdoor activities. The Dutch were the first Europeans to settle in Delaware, establishing a colony in 1631, with their influence still evident in historic towns like Lewis and Newcastle. After the English took control in 1664, the area was renamed Newcastle, which became Delaware's first capital and a vital colonial seaport. By the late 17th century, Delaware was governed as part of Pennsylvania until William Penn granted it a separate assembly. Cities like Wilmington and Dover developed during the early 1700s, while Delaware played a pivotal role in the American Revolution, with Caesar Rodney casting a decisive vote for independence. The state earned its nickname, the First State, for being the first to ratify the U.S. Constitution in 1787. Modern Delaware has shifted its focus toward tourism, revitalizing Wilmington and hosting major attractions like NASCAR races in Dover. The state's tax-free shopping and beaches, such as Rehoboth and Dewey, draw crowds during the summer, while the Brandywine Valley captivates visitors with its opulent gardens and historic mansions. Delaware's rich colonial heritage is showcased in towns that preserve its centuries-old charm, and its welcoming communities make it a pleasant destination for exploring nature and history. Florida, admitted as the 27th state on March 3, 1845, is the most populous southeastern state and ranks second in the South behind Texas. Known as the Sunshine State, Florida has drawn visitors with its pleasant climate and picturesque landscapes, making tourism the cornerstone of its economy. The state has seen significant immigration, particularly from Latin America, contributing to its cultural diversity and rapid population growth. Before European arrival, Florida was home to over 100 Native American tribes, including the Seminoles and Appalachee. Spanish explorer Juan Ponce de León arrived in 1513, seeking mythical treasures and immortality, leading to the establishment of settlements like St. Augustine. Spain ceded Florida to the United States in 1819, and while it aligned with the Confederacy during the Civil War, the state saw minimal combat. After rejoining the Union, Florida capitalized on tourism, aided by railroad expansions that boosted travel in the late 19th century. Florida is home to some of the most iconic tourist attractions in the United States, offering a variety of experiences for every visitor. Walt Disney World in Orlando is a must-visit for families and fans of immersive theme parks. The Florida Keys, a tropical paradise stretching along the southern coast, offer stunning beaches and world-class snorkeling. Miami's vibrant culture and the Art Deco charm of South Beach are highlights for those seeking urban and coastal allure. Nature enthusiasts can explore the unique ecosystem of the Everglades National Park, home to alligators, panthers, and diverse bird species. Clearwater Beach and its sugar-white sands draw beach lovers to Florida's Gulf Coast. In the 16th century, Spanish missionaries arrived in Georgia, where Creek and Cherokee tribes resided. English colonization began in 1733 with James Oglethorpe's establishment of Savannah as a refuge for debtors, marking it as the last of the 13 original colonies. After the American Revolution, European settlement expanded rapidly, and the forced removal of Native Americans occurred in the 1830s. Georgia seceded from the Union in 1861, facing significant devastation during the Civil War, and rejoined in 1870 as the last former Confederate state. Initially the center of the cotton economy in the 19th century, the state shifted toward industrial dominance in the 20th century, with Atlanta emerging as a magnet for corporate growth. Atlanta is now a cultural and cosmopolitan hub, featuring attractions like the Georgia Aquarium, alongside renowned museums and galleries. Traditional crafts, especially tufted fabrics in the mountainous north, have bolstered Georgia's industrial landscape, particularly in Dalton's carpet industry. Outdoor recreation is abundant, with sites like Chattahoochee National Forest and Stone Mountain Park offering varied activities. Hawaii, a U.S. state since August 21st, 1959, is an archipelago of volcanic islands located in the central Pacific Ocean. The islands were first settled around 400 CE by Polynesians from the Marquesas Islands, who established communities under the rule of local chieftains. Captain James Cook, the first European to visit Hawaii, landed on Kauai in 1778, but was killed in a conflict with natives during his return in 1779. By the late 19th century, Hawaii's sugar economy attracted American colonists, who overthrew the monarchy in 1893, leading to the establishment of the Republic of Hawaii. The U.S. annexed Hawaii in 1898, and it eventually became the 50th state. Hawaii's culture reflects a mix of Polynesian traditions and global influences, with hula, luaus, and ukulele music being iconic elements. Tourism is the backbone of the economy, with millions visiting annually to experience its pristine beaches, lush landscapes, and volcanic features. Popular destinations include Waikiki Beach, the Napali Coast, and Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Pearl Harbor, located on Oahu, is a significant historical site, while the road to Hana on Maui offers a scenic adventure. Hawaii's unique blend of natural beauty and cultural heritage makes it a top destination worldwide. Idaho, the 43rd state to join the Union in 1890, is celebrated for its rugged terrain, rich natural resources, and vibrant cultural heritage. Historically, it was home to Native American tribes such as the Nez Perce and Shoshone, whose legacies remain a significant part of the state's identity. The Lewis and Clark expedition played a vital role in introducing the area to fur traders and settlers during the early 19th century. Shoshone Falls, often called the Niagara of the West, is one of Idaho's most iconic attractions, showcasing the state's breathtaking landscapes. Boise, the capital, is a cultural hotspot with festivals, music, and the unique Basque Block that honors the state's Basque community. Tourists also explore Bay Horse Mine, an abandoned mining town that offers a glimpse into Idaho's history during the mining boom. The Salmon Falls Dam, located near Twin Falls, combines historical significance with stunning scenic views. Idaho's economy thrives on agriculture, particularly its world-renowned potato farming, while technology and outdoor recreation are growing industries. Adventure seekers come for year-round activities, including skiing, hiking, and whitewater rafting. With its mix of natural wonders and historical treasures, Idaho offers a compelling blend of past and present for residents and visitors alike. Illinois, admitted as the 21st state in 1818, has a rich history shaped by its waterways, including the Mississippi and Illinois rivers, which were home to Native American tribes for thousands of years. French explorers Louis Joliet and Jacques Marquette arrived in 1673, establishing a foothold that contributed to the state's early development. Later, Abraham Lincoln, an Illinois representative, played a significant role in its history, moving the state capital to Springfield and leaving a lasting legacy as one of America's greatest leaders. Culturally, Illinois is a hub of diversity, with Chicago at its heart, offering vibrant music, art, and food scenes. Chicago's historical significance is also tied to its contributions to civil rights, including the Underground Railroad. Beyond the city, the state's charming towns and welcoming communities reflect a slower pace of life, rooted in the values of tolerance and multiculturalism. Tourists flock to Millennium Park in Chicago, home to the iconic Cloud Gate sculpture and year-round events. The Shedd Aquarium and Adler Planetarium showcase natural wonders and the universe, captivating visitors of all ages. For history enthusiasts, Starved Rock State Park offers a glimpse into Illinois' Native American past amidst stunning natural beauty. Meanwhile, the Illinois state capitol in Springfield highlights the state's political history and architectural grandeur. Indiana's history began with its settlement by Native American tribes like the Shawnee, Miami, and Illini, who thrived for thousands of years before European exploration. French traders established Tassinong as a trading post in 1673 and developed a trade route along the Maumee and Wabash rivers to link Louisiana with Canada. The state became part of the Northwest Territory in 1787 and achieved statehood in 1816, with Indianapolis named the capital in 1820. Culturally, Indiana reflects a strong connection to farming, with excellent local produce, livestock, and viniculture rooted in its rural heritage. The state has a deep passion for sports, particularly basketball and motor racing, with the Indy 500 symbolizing its sporting legacy. Religious life is primarily Christian, including Roman Catholics, Baptists, and Methodists, alongside smaller Jewish, Muslim, and non-religious communities. Indiana's attractions include the Indiana War Memorial and Museum in Indianapolis, honoring military service and featuring stunning architecture. The Soldiers and Sailors Monument stands as a symbol of the state's Civil War legacy. The University of Notre Dame showcases historic charm and academic excellence, while the Indianapolis Public Library impresses with its modern design and cultural offerings. Iowa's history is deeply connected to its indigenous roots. Originally home to tribes like the Sauk, Fox, Iowa, and Sioux. French explorers Louis Joliet and Jacques Marquette were the first Europeans to arrive in 1673. After the U.S. acquired Iowa in the Louisiana Purchase of 1803, settlements surged following the Black Hawk War and the purchase of eastern Iowa lands in the 1830s. Iowa achieved statehood in 1846 as the 29th state. The state's culture has long been shaped by its agricultural foundation, with early settlers in the 1830s focused on farming. Today, while agriculture remains vital, urban hubs like Des Moines and Cedar Rapids showcase pockets of modern industry and development. The enduring farming heritage and rural charm are key elements of Iowa's identity. Des Moines, the state capital, is a cultural and political center, hosting art galleries, museums, and the iconic Iowa Women of Achievement Bridge. Davenport, located along the Mississippi River, is known for its vibrant art scene and riverfront attractions. Near Dubuque, the Julian Dubuque Historical Monument honors the legacy of early settlers and Native American alliances, offering stunning views of the river. These destinations highlight Iowa's blend of historical significance and contemporary appeal. Kansas was originally home to Plains tribes like the Kansa and Osage Nation before European explorers, first Spanish and later French, arrived and traded with the Native Americans. Acquired by the U.S. in the Louisiana Purchase of 1803, the region remained largely unsettled until the 1820s, when the Santa Fe Trail brought traders and Fort Leavenworth was established. In 1854, the Kansas-Nebraska Act fueled conflicts over slavery, leading to the violent period known as Bleeding Kansas, and Kansas eventually joined the Union as a free state in 1861 during the Civil War. Cultural traditions in Kansas reflect its agricultural roots, shaped by settlers who sought farming opportunities despite the challenges of the Dust Bowl in the 1930s. The state maintains its rugged, classic American identity with cowboy culture and strong Christian traditions, predominantly Protestant. Kansas is also rich in Native American history, with museums celebrating its tribal heritage and 4 tribes still residing there today. The Flint Hills region showcases the state's tall grass prairie, a rare ecosystem ideal for learning about biodiversity and seeing bison in their natural habitat. Wichita, known as the air capital of the world, played a crucial role in aviation history and boasts attractions like museums and lively cultural scenes. Castle Rock and Monument Rocks are striking natural formations that reflect the state's geological history, offering breathtaking views for visitors. The Wakarusa River is another highlight, known for its scenic beauty and recreational opportunities, making Kansas a destination of both natural and cultural significance. Kentucky, situated in the southeastern United States, is recognized for its rich history, cultural diversity, and scenic landscapes. The capital is Frankfort, while Louisville, the largest city, is a hub of activity. Geographically, the state is divided into the rugged eastern Kentucky coalfields and the fertile western Kentucky Pennyroyal Plateau. Bordered by 7 states, Kentucky enjoys a humid subtropical climate with warm summers and mild winters. It experiences an average annual precipitation of 45 inches, supporting its agricultural and natural richness. Kentucky joined the Union in 1792 as the 15th state and holds historical significance as the birthplace of President Abraham Lincoln. Culturally, Kentucky boasts a blend of Appalachian, Southern, and Midwestern influences, known for music genres like bluegrass and its globally renowned bourbon whiskey industry. Its economy thrives on manufacturing, agriculture, and tourism, with significant contributions from coal, tobacco, and corn. Educationally, the state houses prestigious institutions such as the University of Kentucky and Berea College. Kentucky offers opportunities for work, education, and recreation, making it an appealing place to live and explore. Its blend of history, culture, and natural beauty makes it a unique and vibrant state. Louisiana's vibrant history is marked by diverse governance, beginning with Spanish claims in 1541 and later French and British rule before becoming part of the United States through the 1800s Louisiana Purchase in 1803. New Orleans' strategic location at the Mississippi River's mouth made it crucial to American trade and security, significantly influencing the nation's expansion. Despite its early prosperity from indigo, sugar, and cotton plantations, the Civil War and the subsequent abolition of slavery dramatically altered the state's economic landscape. Culturally, Louisiana boasts a unique blend of Creole, Cajun, Spanish, French, and African influences, evident in its language, music, and cuisine. Cajun traditions thrive across the state, contributing to a distinctive identity celebrated through festivals like Mardi Gras. New Orleans, with its vibrant arts and music scene, remains a focal point of this rich cultural heritage, where traditions are interwoven into daily life. Notable destinations include New Orleans' French Quarter, renowned for its historic architecture and lively atmosphere, and Jackson Square, home to the iconic St. Louis Cathedral. The nearby swamplands offer breathtaking natural beauty and opportunities for exploring Louisiana's unique ecosystems. Baton Rouge, the state capital, features landmarks like the Louisiana State Capitol and the Old State Capitol, providing insights into the state's political and architectural legacy. Maine has a rich history marked by early Native American tribes such as the Penobscot and Maliseet, whose presence is now reflected in town names and historic sites. The French first settled in Maine in 1604, and after a series of attempts by the French and English to control the area, it became part of Massachusetts in 1652. Maine finally achieved statehood in 1820, with Augusta becoming the capital in 1832. Culturally, Maine has a unique mix of ethnic backgrounds, with significant Irish, Scottish, and French-Canadian populations. This blend, along with its French-Acadian ties, gives the state a distinct identity within New England. Maine's coastal towns, including Kennebunkport, have long been a retreat for the wealthy, a tradition that continues today. Famous destinations in Maine include Acadia National Park, a must-see for its breathtaking landscapes and hiking trails, and the Portland Head Light, one of the most photographed lighthouses in the United States. Coastal cities like Portland offer a rich mix of history, culture, and beautiful waterfront views, while towns like Camden provide a charming atmosphere for visitors to explore Maine's coastal beauty. Maryland, often referred to as America in miniature, offers a diverse range of natural features, from waterways to lush landscapes. Its rich history includes pivotal moments in the nation's founding, such as the establishment of the first American colony with religious freedom and the ratification of the U.S. Constitution in 1788. The state also played a role in the War of 1812, and its economy has evolved from its early manufacturing and government services to a growing population driven by proximity to Washington, D.C. Known as the Old Line State for its soldiers' heroic actions during the Revolutionary War, Maryland also earned the Free State nickname in 1919 due to its opposition to prohibition. Visitors can explore the state's maritime culture, with numerous lighthouses and museums highlighting its rich naval history. Annapolis, the state capital, offers sailing tours, while scenic byways like the Chesapeake Country Byway provide beautiful views of its waterfront. Maryland's mix of modern life, history, and natural beauty invites exploration. Visitors can unwind at the state's family-friendly beaches or enjoy activities in Baltimore and Gaithersburg, home to museums, parks, and more. Massachusetts has been inhabited by humans for over 3,000 years, with European explorers first arriving in the 11th century. England officially claimed the land in the late 1400s when John Cabot came to the area. The Pilgrims, seeking religious freedom, settled in Massachusetts, receiving a royal charter in 1629 to govern their territory. The name of the state derives from the Massachusetts tribe, whose treaty with the European settlers in 1620 led to the name meaning at or about the Great Hill or Great Mountain Place. Massachusetts became the sixth state to join the Union in 1788 and was the first to draft a constitution, which influenced the U.S. Constitution. Boston, the state's capital since its founding, is the largest city in New England. Massachusetts also boasts many historical milestones, such as hosting the first Thanksgiving in Plymouth in 1621 and establishing the first American public secondary school in 1635. The state is also home to Harvard University, the first American university founded in 1636. Natural landmarks in Massachusetts are significant, with the Mayflower being the state flower, recalling the Pilgrim's journey. Massachusetts' coastal environment makes it renowned for its seafood, especially cod and lobster, which have been enjoyed in the region since the early days of settlement. Before European exploration in the 17th century, Michigan was home to numerous Native American tribes, predominantly from the Algonquian group. French missionaries established Sault-Ste-Marie in 1668, marking the first European settlement. Michigan has a proud cultural heritage, particularly in music and industry. Detroit, the birthplace of the Motown sound, remains a hub for innovative music scenes. The state is also celebrated for its residents' resilience and love for the outdoors, with activities like ice fishing and hockey being staples of winter life. Despite economic hardships following the auto industry's collapse, Michigan's hard-working communities are reinventing their urban and cultural identity. Among Michigan's famous destinations is Mackinac Island, renowned for its preserved 19th-century charm and horse-drawn carriages. Sleeping Bear Dunes, National Lakeshore, offers breathtaking vistas and opportunities for hiking along its towering dunes. Detroit's Belle Isle Park combines nature and recreation with scenic views of the Detroit River. Meanwhile, the picturesque Tahquamenon Falls in the Upper Peninsula showcases Michigan's stunning natural beauty, drawing visitors from far and wide. Minnesota, the northernmost of the 48 contiguous U.S. states, borders Canada and 4 neighboring states. Before European settlement, the Ojibwa and Dakota tribes inhabited its rich woodlands and prairies. The region's northeastern portion became U.S. territory in 1783, following the American Revolution, while the southwestern section was acquired through the Louisiana Purchase in 1803. The Minnesota Territory was established in 1849 and included parts of modern-day North and South Dakota. Minnesota became the 32nd U.S. state in 1858, but its early years saw conflict, including the Sioux Uprising in 1862, which led to over 500 deaths. The discovery of iron ore in the Mesabi Range in the 1890s spurred economic growth, particularly in Duluth, transforming it into a bustling city. Minnesota's culture is shaped by its Native American heritage and Scandinavian influences, which are visible in its festivals and cuisine. The state is known for its agricultural output, including grains and dairy products, alongside a modern economy driven by services. Residents take pride in their connection to nature and traditions and strongly emphasize outdoor activities. Notable destinations include Minneapolis, known for its modern architecture and art museums. Voyageurs National Park offers scenic views of interconnected waterways and lush forests, perfect for canoeing and wildlife spotting. The Pigeon River features Minnesota's highest waterfall, creating a breathtaking natural spectacle. Pelican Lake, a serene destination in the state, provides a peaceful retreat for fishing and relaxation amidst pristine surroundings. Mississippi became the 20th U.S. state in 1817, taking its name from the river that defines its western border. Its early history saw the Choctaw, Natchez, and Chickasaw tribes thriving before European contact. The French established the first permanent settlement in 1699. By the 19th century, the state had become the leading cotton producer in the nation, heavily dependent on enslaved labor until the Civil War and Reconstruction brought significant upheaval. The Mississippian culture, long predating European arrival, is renowned for its impressive earthen mounds, reflecting advanced indigenous engineering. In the 20th century, Mississippi became a focal point of the civil rights movement, confronting the deep-seated impacts of slavery and segregation. Today, while it faces economic challenges, Mississippi's cultural identity and resilience shine through its history, music, and traditions. Tupelo draws visitors to the birthplace of Elvis Presley, offering a connection to the king of rock and roll. The scenic Natchez Trace Parkway invites travelers to explore its rich historical sites and picturesque landscapes. Visitors along the Gulf Coast enjoy a vibrant marine environment, home to the region's only dolphin rescue center, showcasing the state's natural beauty and conservation efforts. Missouri admitted to the Union in 1821 through the Missouri Compromise is often called the Show Me State. Early inhabitants included the Missouri Native American tribe, named after the state, with European settlement beginning in 1735 at Sainte Geneviève. The region became a U.S. territory in 1803 through the Louisiana Purchase, and by 1821 it was a slave state, navigating conflicts such as the Dred Scott decision before and during the Civil War. Missouri's culture reflects its deep historical roots, transitioning from an agriculture-based economy to a manufacturing hub after World War II. Known as a leader in lead production, the state also became a cultural center, with St. Louis hosting the famed 1904 exhibition. Missouri boasts landmarks like the Gateway Arch, symbolizing its historical role as the gateway to the West, and is celebrated for its contributions to beer production through Anheuser-Busch. In Kansas City, the National World War I Museum and Memorial captivates history enthusiasts, while Arrowhead Stadium energizes sports fans. The Lake of the Ozarks attracts outdoor adventurers with its scenic beauty and recreational opportunities. Another favorite is Ha Ha Tonka State Park, renowned for its picturesque trails and castle ruins. Montana is known as Big Sky Country, and once you visit, you'll see why. Indigenous peoples lived in what is now Montana for thousands of years. The land became part of the U.S. through the Louisiana Purchase in 1803 and was explored during the Lewis and Clark expedition. The first permanent Euro-American settlement, St. Mary's, was founded in 1841 near present-day Stevensville. The Montana Territory was established in 1864, and Montana became a state on November 8, 1889. For those who love winter sports, Montana offers world-class ski resorts like Big Sky and Moonlight Basin, which are blanketed in snow from early December to mid-April. If hiking, hot springs, and fly fishing are more your style, the best months to visit are June through September. Flathead Lake, the largest natural freshwater lake west of the Mississippi, is an underrated treasure. It's a perfect summer destination for boating, swimming, and fishing, with plenty of campsites along its shores. Glacier National Park, a hiker's paradise, offers an exceptional backcountry experience, making it an ideal summer vacation spot for both families and adventurers. Established in 1910, the park spans about 1 million acres and is home to 25 active glaciers that move through thawing and melting. Among its most popular destinations is going to the Sun Road, a 50-mile route offering breathtaking views of Montana's landscapes. North Fork, accessible only by dirt road, provides stunning vistas of the park's numerous lakes and includes a historic homestead site. This park is a true gem for nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts alike. By the late 1600s, France and Spain claimed the area that would become Nebraska. In 1763, Spain secured ownership of the Trans-Mississippi region, including Nebraska. However, Spain's efforts to develop trade with Native Americans in the upper Missouri River area were largely unsuccessful. In 1800, the region, including Nebraska, was transferred back to France. Three years later, the United States acquired this vast territory from France. Nebraska may not be at the top of many travelers' lists, but that's part of what makes it so appealing. Chimney Rock, a 535-million-year-old monolith, is one of North Carolina's most iconic landmarks. From the summit, visitors can enjoy stunning 75-mile panoramic views of Hickory Nut Gorge and Lake Lure. Adventurous travelers can hike to the top of this towering 315-foot rock formation via the Outcroppings Trail. The rock was once described as a grand and splendid object by emigrants who had never encountered such geological features. As they journeyed along the North Platte River, they eagerly anticipated their first glimpse of Chimney Rock. The exact timing of when people first arrived in what is now Nevada remains uncertain, but experts have found petroglyphs dating back 14,800 years. Native American tribes, such as the northern and southern Paiute, Washoe, and western Shoshone, have inhabited the area for thousands of years. Las Vegas is famous worldwide for its extravagant, flashy, and often outrageous vibe. While the city is best known for its casinos and gambling, it has evolved into much more than that. Over the past few decades, Las Vegas has become a hub for entertainment, offering concerts, shows, events, and countless experiences beyond the gaming tables. A short drive from Las Vegas, Lake Mead, and the Hoover Dam are must-see attractions. You can explore the Hoover Dam on foot or take a guided tour to learn about its history and the power plant. Lake Tahoe offers a completely different experience depending on the season. This natural wonder is known for its outdoor recreation opportunities and breathtaking scenery, making it a year-round destination for visitors. Nestled 1,897 meters above sea level in the Sierra Nevada mountain range on the California-Nevada border, Lake Tahoe is regarded as one of the world's most stunning destinations. This natural gem offers exceptional outdoor activities and breathtaking views year-round. The lake, sparkling in various shades of blue and green, is the second deepest in the USA and one of the highest elevation lakes at 6,245 feet. It is renowned for its winter sports, summer recreation, and year-round scenic beauty. The area's ski resorts and outdoor activities are key to its vibrant economy and well-known reputation. People have lived in what is now New Hampshire for at least 12,000 years. Over time, Native American tribes like the Abenaki and the Pennacook settled in the region. In 1776, during the American Revolution, New Hampshire became the first colony to draft a constitution and declare independence from Great Britain. The state was officially admitted as the 9th U.S. state in 1788. Portsmouth, a small town with just 20,000 residents, draws visitors due to its rich history and charm. Located at the mouth of the Piscataqua River, this vibrant port town offers both water-based and land activities. Visitors can delve into Portsmouth's colonial and nautical history through its museums, monuments, and historic homes. The town is also home to galleries, bookstores, antique shops, and diverse restaurants. White Mountain National Forest spans approximately 800,000 acres across New Hampshire and western Maine, featuring rugged terrain and breathtaking slopes. The wilderness area offers over 25 miles of hiking trails, perfect for exploring from June to September. Hikers can enjoy a mix of gentle to moderate trails, cool waterfalls, and stunning views from rocky ridges. These trails provide an ideal way to experience the forest's natural beauty during the summer months. Manchester is New Hampshire's top destination for conventions, sports, entertainment, and arts and culture. The city offers a wide range of activities, including major concerts at SNHU Arena, AA minor league baseball games at Northeast Delta Dental Stadium, live shows at the historic Palace Theatre, and exhibits at the Currier Museum of Art. While financial services now dominate the city's economy, Manchester also has a diverse manufacturing sector. Key industries in the city include textiles, aircraft engine parts, automobile accessories, and electrical instruments. There's truly something for everyone in Manchester, from vibrant cultural experiences to dynamic industrial contributions. New Jersey serves as a microcosm of the United States, showcasing a diverse range of cultures and histories. The land now known as New Jersey has been home to indigenous peoples for over 10,000 years. The Lenape, also called the Delaware, were the ancestors of the area's indigenous communities. They were part of a network of nations whose territories stretched along the eastern seaboard, covering parts of what are now New Jersey, Delaware, Pennsylvania, and New York. The Lenape lived in thriving communities, each with its rich cultural traditions. In the 1600s, approximately 8,000 indigenous people resided in New Jersey, each with their unique histories and social ties. Cape May, known as America's original seaside resort, has long been a popular summer destination. Located about 45 miles south of Atlantic City, 95 miles southeast of Philadelphia, and 160 miles from New York City, this charming town is part of the Jersey Cape's scenic beaches and boardwalks. Visitors can enjoy birdwatching, touring wineries, or exploring historical landmarks, all while experiencing the charm of this coastal retreat. Hoboken, a small city along the Hudson River, covers less than 2 square miles, but offers a variety of activities. Stroll along Washington Street, lined with trendy restaurants, or grab a drink at one of the many bars. For outdoor fun, visit Pier A Park or rent a kayak to paddle on the Hudson River. Atlantic City is one of the nation's top tourist destinations, known for its vibrant beaches and numerous casinos. Relax on Atlantic City Beach or try your luck at the Borgata Hotel, Casino and Spa. Be sure to take a walk along the city's famous 4-mile-long boardwalk, packed with saltwater taffy shops, arcades, and flashy hotels. Humans have inhabited what is now New Mexico for over 12,000 years. Experts believe they migrated from present-day Russia across the Bering Strait land bridge during the last ice age. After the Ice Age ended, rising water levels submerged the bridge. Thousands of years later, Native American tribes such as the Apache, Zuni, Navajo, and Pueblos settled in the region. Santa Fe, a vibrant blend of history and modern vision, is home to some of the oldest churches and homes in the United States, reflecting its deep historical roots. These changes are visible in the historic plaza, where Spanish colonial and Pueblo architecture coexist with art galleries, museums, and a counterculture influence from the 1960s. If you associate national parks in the Southwest with towering mountains and expansive canyons, White Sands National Park will surprise you. Located in southern New Mexico, the park showcases striking white gypsum dunes, creating a stunning landscape, especially under the bright sun. The park spans 275 square miles and offers visitors the chance to hike through its stark beauty or buy a sled at the gift shop and race down the dunes along Dunes Drive. Roswell, a small town in southeastern New Mexico, is famous for its alleged alien sightings. Its reputation dates back to 1947, when a high-altitude balloon crashed near the town, and a rancher discovered debris in his sheep pasture, sparking widespread speculation. Native Americans arrived in the area now known as New York around 5,000 years ago. Over time, their descendants included tribes like the Mohawk, Cayuga, Oneida, and Seneca. The tribes in what is now New York were mainly Iroquois and Algonquian. Located just an hour north of New York City, the Catskills Mountains offer a peaceful retreat from urban life, making it a favorite destination for city residents seeking nature. The Catskill Forest Preserve is part of this region, home to abundant wildlife, hiking trails, and opportunities for winter sports. The Brooklyn Bridge, the first permanent crossing of the East River, is a cable-stayed suspension bridge that connects Manhattan and Brooklyn. It was the first bridge to use steel for its cables and is considered one of the greatest engineering achievements of the 19th century. The National September 11th Memorial and Museum in New York City honors the 2,983 lives lost in the September 11th, 2001, and February 26, 2003, 1993 attacks. Through exhibitions, commemorations, and educational programs, the museum also remembers those who risked their lives to help others, and the extraordinary acts of compassion that followed. The memorial and museum highlights the impact of terrorism on individuals and communities at local, national, and global levels, celebrating human dignity and the value of life. The first inhabitants of what is now North Carolina were hunter-gatherers who lived in the area at least 10,000 years ago. Over time, many Native American tribes, including the Cherokee, Woodland, and Mississippian, made this region their home. Then, in the 1500s, European explorers arrived, marking the beginning of a new chapter in the state's history. By 1789, North Carolina became the 12th state to join the Union, shortly after the United States declared its independence from Great Britain. However, just a few decades later, in 1861, North Carolina seceded from the Union and joined the Confederate States of America during the Civil War. Moving on to natural wonders, Great Smoky Mountains National Park, which straddles the border between Tennessee and North Carolina, is a stunning 522,427-acre park that has witnessed a rich history of human habitation, from prehistoric Paleo-Indians to 19th-century European settlers. Today, the park attracts over 10 million visitors annually, eager to explore scenic routes like the drive to Cades Cove or along the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail. In addition to these picturesque drives, visitors enjoy outdoor activities such as hiking, biking, and fishing, all within a landscape teeming with biodiversity. Not far from the mountains, you'll find Asheville, a vibrant city in western North Carolina. Just off the Blue Ridge Parkway, Asheville is a true gem, offering a dynamic mix of Southern traditions, a thriving art scene, and spectacular scenery. Whether you're drawn to its craft beer culture, its rich history of bluegrass music, or its culinary offerings, Asheville has something to captivate every type of visitor. The city's unique blend of culture and nature makes it an ideal complement to the rugged beauty of the surrounding mountains. Further enhancing the outdoor adventure opportunities in North Carolina is Pisgah National Forest, located in the heart of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Covering over 500,000 acres, the forest provides a variety of landscapes, including waterfalls, whitewater rivers, and countless miles of trails for hiking, biking, and horseback riding. For those seeking waterfalls, the Pisgah Ranger District is the perfect spot, while the Appalachian Ranger District offers some of the best mountain vistas and horseback riding trails in the entire forest. From Pisgah's diverse offerings to the artistic and cultural richness of Asheville, North Carolina truly has something for every type of traveler. When Europeans first arrived in what is now North Dakota in the mid-1700s, several indigenous peoples were already settled in the region. The Mandan, Hidatsa, and Arikara lived along the Missouri River, while the Ojibwa and Cree resided in the northeast, and various Sioux groups inhabited the north, southeast, and west. This rich history of Native American culture continues to influence the area today. One key destination in North Dakota is Bismarck, the state capital, which serves as a vibrant hub for culture, history, and shopping. Visitors should be sure to explore attractions such as the Dakota Zoo and the North Dakota Heritage Center and State Museum. The Capitol grounds are beautifully lined with trees, much like the landscape along the Missouri River. For a sweeping view of the city and its surroundings, the observation deck on the 18th floor of the North Dakota State Capitol offers a bird's-eye perspective of Bismarck's unique charm. Another notable city in North Dakota is Fargo, the state's largest city, which despite its modest population of 118,000, boasts a lively cultural and entertainment scene. From museums and local events to a wide variety of outdoor activities, Fargo offers something for everyone, whether you're visiting in the middle of a snowy winter or enjoying the warmth of summer. In addition to its friendly locals and distinct accent, Fargo is home to attractions that appeal to art lovers, sports fans, and families alike, including local museums and baseball-themed experiences. Ohio, also known as the Buckeye State, was admitted as the 17th state to the Union on March 1, 1803. The state's varied geography, which includes everything from flat plains to rolling hills, played an important role in its history. Ohio was a critical battleground during the War of 1812 and later became a key player in helping enslaved people escape via the Underground Railroad. Additionally, during the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Ohio experienced significant industrial growth, establishing itself as a major hub for manufacturing and innovation. One of Ohio's most vibrant cities is Columbus, the state capital, which offers a unique blend of cultures. Positioned at the crossroads of regions like the Rust Belt, Bible Belt, Great Plains, and Appalachia, Columbus is a true cultural melting pot. Home to Ohio State University, the city attracts young people from around the globe, further adding to its diverse and dynamic atmosphere. Not far from Columbus, you'll find Cincinnati, also known as the Queen City, sitting along the Ohio River. This city is fascinating for its location straddling the Mason-Dixon line, with some residents identifying with the south and others with the north. Even Charles Dickens was charmed by Cincinnati, describing it as a thriving and vibrant city full of energy. Moving northward, Cleveland offers yet another exciting destination, situated along the shores of Lake Erie. As a major metropolitan area, Cleveland's top attraction is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, an iconic structure designed by the legendary architect I.M. Pei, who is also behind the famous glass pyramid at the Louvre Museum in Paris. With these diverse cities and attractions, Ohio truly offers something for everyone. The name Oklahoma is derived from the Choctaw words Okla and Huma, meaning land of the Indians, and the state is also known as the Sooner State. Originally part of the Indian Territory, Oklahoma officially became the 46th state on November 16, 1907. The state's capital and largest city, Oklahoma City, is located almost at the center of the state. As the heart of Oklahoma, Oklahoma City is not just the most populous, but also a vibrant economic and cultural hub, with a variety of attractions for visitors. The city's downtown area is home to notable sites such as the impressive Museum of Art and the poignant Oklahoma City National Memorial. However, there's much more to explore beyond downtown. For example, the Paseo, a historic artists' colony, offers a unique experience with its art galleries, boutiques, and stunning Art Deco architecture. Additionally, the area known as Little Saigon is a bustling neighborhood filled with fantastic Asian restaurants and shops. To the northeast, Tulsa stands as Oklahoma's second-largest city. Nestled between the Great Plains and the Ozark foothills, Tulsa has earned the title of the oil capital of the world. Beyond its role as a business hub for energy companies, Tulsa is known for its remarkable architecture, particularly its Art Deco buildings, which can be found alongside its sparkling city center. The city, set along the Arkansas River, is a perfect blend of corporate energy and cultural charm. Oregon has been home to a variety of Native American tribes for thousands of years, with groups such as the Nez Perce, Chinook, Klamath, Paiute, Molalla, and Cayuse calling the region their home. These tribes built their homes out of cedar planks, traveled by dugout canoes, and relied heavily on fishing as their primary source of food. One of the state's top coastal destinations, Cannon Beach is known for its breathtaking 4-mile-long shoreline, tide pools, and the iconic 235-foot-tall Haystack Rock. Visitors can also venture into nearby Oswald West State Park for hiking, surfing, and fishing, or stay in Cannon Beach to explore its vibrant art galleries and watch glassblowers at Icefire Glassworks. Moving inland, Portland stands as one of the most exciting cities in the Pacific Northwest, celebrated for its cultural vibrancy, abundance of green spaces, and dynamic food scene. The city is home to numerous attractions, including Powell's City of Books, one of the largest independent bookstores in the world, and more than 70 craft breweries scattered throughout the metro area. Despite its bustling atmosphere, Portland maintains a laid-back, alternative vibe that makes it a unique urban experience. Just 100 minutes from Portland, Eugene offers the perfect balance of city charm and easy access to nature. In Eugene, visitors can explore the Museum of Natural and Cultural History to learn about the region's past, or visit the Jordan Schnitzer Museum of Art for a taste of local culture. Pennsylvania's agricultural history has evolved, with three key periods shaping its development. The first phase, from 1682 to the 1830s, focused on pioneer farming, where settlers cleared the land for subsistence farming, providing food for families and a modest surplus for local sale. Moving into the second period, from around 1830 to the 1920s, general agriculture flourished to meet the growing urban demand, spurred by the invention of new agricultural machinery that increased production. However, by the 1920s, higher production costs in Pennsylvania led to the third phase, where farmers began focusing on specialized products, and much of the less fertile land was abandoned. While Pennsylvania's agricultural evolution has shaped the state, Pittsburgh, historically known as Steel City, is now shedding its industrial image. Fueled by a thriving university scene, with institutions like Carnegie Mellon and the University of Pittsburgh, the city has seen a revitalization of culture and energy. This shift is also evident in Pittsburgh's rich artistic legacy, with figures like Andy Warhol and Fred Rogers hailing from the area. Additionally, nature lovers can find respite in Wissahickon Creek, where trout fishing and bird watching attract visitors, while over 50 miles of trails in the surrounding parks offer hiking, biking, and equestrian experiences through scenic forests and meadows. Rhode Island holds the distinction of being the first American colony to declare its independence on May 4, 1776, a full 2 months before the United States officially declared its independence. This bold step followed an earlier act of defiance in 1772 when Rhode Islanders attacked the British warship HMS Gaspee, marking one of the first confrontations leading up to the American Revolution. Moving on to Providence, often referred to as the creative capital, this city beautifully blends the charm and warmth of a small town with the culture and sophistication of a large metropolis. It boasts a thriving arts scene, diverse and dynamic neighborhoods, exceptional hotels, a renowned restaurant culture, and countless activities, making it an ideal destination for visitors. In addition to Providence's vibrant offerings, one cannot overlook the Rhode Island State House, which serves as the seat of state government. This architectural masterpiece is a prime example of American Renaissance design. Within its walls, you'll find the offices of the Governor, Lieutenant Governor, Secretary of State, and General Treasurer, alongside the legislative chambers for Rhode Island's General Assembly. Furthermore, the building is home to notable attractions such as the State Reception Room, the State Library, and the Charter Museum, which displays Rhode Island's 1663 Royal Charter and other important historical documents and artifacts. By the early 20th century, South Carolina was beginning to experience economic recovery. The textile industry led the way, and in the years that followed, additional manufacturers moved into the state, offering new job opportunities and fostering economic stability. In more recent times, tourism has become a significant industry as visitors discovered the state's stunning beaches and mountains. However, on September 21, 1989, Hurricane Hugo struck the coastline, inflicting widespread damage to homes, businesses, and natural areas. Despite this devastation, the state has made an impressive recovery in the years since. One of the standout destinations in South Carolina is Charleston, a city where centuries-old mansions, Spanish moss-draped trees, eerie cemeteries, and cobblestone alleys transport visitors to another time. As you stroll down gas lamp-lit streets at night, passing horse-drawn carriages, you may feel as though you've traveled back in history. However, Charleston is far from stuck in the past. It proudly celebrates its heritage while offering a vibrant, modern atmosphere with cutting-edge restaurants, unique shops, contemporary art galleries, and the world-renowned Spalito Festival USA. A short drive north of Savannah, Georgia, is the idyllic Hilton Head Island, a barrier island just 12 miles long. Known for its warm climate, beautiful beaches, and abundance of golf courses, Hilton Head has become a favorite getaway for those seeking relaxation and recreation. Located in the heart of South Carolina, just west of Columbia, Lake Murray is another popular destination. Known for its vast water sports offerings, Lake Murray attracts thousands of visitors each year, ranging from sports enthusiasts to leisure travelers. The lake is also famous for hosting nationally sponsored fishing tournaments, particularly for its variety of fish species, including striped bass, largemouth bass, bream, and crappie. The land that is now South Dakota has been inhabited for around 10,000 years, with early peoples hunting bison and other large animals. Among the first groups to settle in the region were the Mandan and Arikara, who built an extensive trading network across the area. By the early 1700s, the Sioux had established dominance over the land. The Black Hills, cherished by Theodore Roosevelt, stand as a lasting tribute to him and countless others who influenced the development of our nation. Established in 1925, Mount Rushmore National Memorial showcases 60-foot tall sculptures of 4 U.S. presidents: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln, carved into the mountain. About 60 miles southeast of Rapid City lies the stunning Badlands National Park, renowned for its unique, otherworldly landscape. The park is a maze of pinnacles, buttes, spires, and canyons that have been shaped over 75 million years. The park is also home to ancient fossils, including those of saber-toothed cats and three-toed horses. While you can drive through the park on the Badlands Loop Road, you'll likely want to stop at several points to marvel at the dramatic scenery. Visitors have praised the park's excellent hiking trails, but it's also a perfect spot for wildlife viewing, horseback riding, cycling, or stargazing, especially during the annual astronomy festival held every summer. Another breathtaking natural wonder in South Dakota is Spearfish Canyon, which predates the Grand Canyon and ranks among the state's most beautiful locations. The canyon stretches between Spearfish, near the South Dakota-Wyoming border, and Cheyenne Crossing, 20 miles to the south. As you drive through, you'll be surrounded by towering limestone cliffs and dense forests of spruces, ponderosa pines, aspens, and birches. The area is also home to a variety of wildlife, including deer, mountain goats, porcupines, and bobcats, making it a perfect destination for nature lovers. Tennessee, often called the Volunteer State, became the 16th state to join the Union on June 1, 1796. With its diverse landscape of mountains, valleys, and rolling plains, Tennessee has played a crucial role in American history. From its early Native American heritage and European exploration to its involvement in the Revolutionary and Civil Wars and its pivotal role in the Civil Rights Movement, the state has made significant cultural contributions. It is also home to some of the nation's most influential musicians. Knoxville, home to the University of Tennessee, exudes a vibrant and youthful atmosphere. College football game nights are a major highlight, with fans filling Neyland Stadium, which can hold up to 102,000 spectators. Beyond sports, Knoxville is experiencing a flourishing arts and culture scene, hosting numerous cultural events, art festivals, and music performances throughout the year. Nashville, the state capital, is not only the heart of Tennessee, but also the undisputed country music capital of the world. The city boasts an array of fantastic live music venues, along with museums dedicated to legendary musicians such as Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash. In addition to its rich musical heritage, Nashville offers an abundance of historic buildings and landmarks to explore. its lively neighborhoods are filled with unique boutiques, trendy bars, cozy coffee shops, and plenty of green parks. Located just 40 minutes from Johnson City, Watauga Lake is nestled in the Appalachian Mountains, known for its breathtaking scenery and crystal-clear blue water. With more than half of its shoreline within the Cherokee National Forest, Watauga Lake offers a peaceful natural retreat. The lake features several public boat ramps, access points, and marinas with nominal fees of $5 or less. Visitors can enjoy a range of outdoor activities, including camping, power boating, swimming, canoeing, kayaking, sailing, water skiing, jet skiing, fishing, and wakeboarding. Throughout the 20th century, Texas experienced rapid population growth, becoming the second largest state in the U.S. by population by 1994. Alongside this population boom, the state's economy also diversified significantly, particularly as emerging technologies played an increasingly important role in the 21st century. Before World War II, 5 major industries shaped the Texas economy: cattle, bison, cotton, timber, and oil. The cattle industry in particular became a dominant force both before and after the Civil War, creating the iconic image of the Texas cowboy. One of Texas's most stunning natural attractions is Palo Duro Canyon State Park, which opened on July 4th, 1934. Spanning 29,182 acres, the park preserves the northernmost portion of Palo Duro Canyon. Much of the park's infrastructure, including buildings and roads, still in use today, was constructed by the Civilian Conservation Corps during the 1930s. The canyon itself was formed over millions of years by water erosion from the Prairie Dogtown Fork of the Red River. As the water moved sediment downstream, the canyon deepened, and over time, wind and water erosion gradually widened it. Another notable park is Franklin Mountains State Park, which towers above the city of El Paso. This urban park, the largest of its kind in the US, offers visitors the chance to hike through 37 square miles of rugged desert terrain, scrub vegetation, and open space. The park features 125 miles of multi-use trails, popular with both hikers and mountain bikers. Visitors can also enjoy camping and picnicking, and special tours are available by reservation. For beach lovers, South Padre Island is a premier destination with 54 kilometers of uninterrupted coastline. This Texas paradise caters to all ages, offering a wide range of activities for visitors of every interest. Utah's stunning landscapes, including its towering mountains, sparkling lakes, and vast deserts, have been admired by humans for over 12,000 years. The first people to inhabit the region were Paleo-Indian big game hunters, followed by various cultural groups such as the Desert Archaic, Anasazi, and Fremont. Around 1,000 years ago, Numic-speaking hunter-gatherer tribes like the Shoshones, Utes, Southern Paiutes, and Goshutes began migrating into the area, later joined by the Navajos, an Athapascan-speaking group. One of Utah's most iconic landmarks is Zion National Park, named after the Hebrew word for refuge. Once a quiet sanctuary, Zion has grown into one of the country's most visited national parks, attracting over 4 million visitors annually. Travelers are drawn to the park's stunning apricot-colored Zion Canyon, which can be explored by wading through the Virgin River or hiking the challenging Angel's Landing Trail. Each twist in the river or turn on the trail offers a new, breathtaking perspective of the canyon. Not far away is Arches National Park, renowned for its spectacular red rock formations and more than 2,000 natural arches. With over 1.5 million visitors each year, the park offers a variety of landscapes to explore, from the towering landscape arch to the windows section and the fiery furnace. Adventurous souls can enjoy activities such as hiking, rock climbing, and canyoneering, while those preferring a more relaxed experience can explore the park by vehicle or horseback. For those seeking even more outdoor adventures, Kanab, a small desert town near the Utah-Arizona border, serves as an ideal base for exploration. Surrounded by national parks like Bryce Canyon, Zion, and the Grand Canyon, Kanab also offers access to hidden gems such as Coral Pink Sand Dunes, State Park, and the Sand Caves, making it a perfect starting point for discovering the region's natural wonders. Vermont became the 14th state to join the Union in 1791, after 14 years as an independent republic. Its name is derived from the French phrase montagne verte, meaning green mountain, which also inspired its nickname, the Green Mountain State. Today, Vermont's picturesque mountains are a favorite destination for skiers and snowboarders. The state is also known for being the leading producer of maple syrup and for being the home of the beloved Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Vermont's largest city, Burlington, offers an ideal blend of urban charm, set against a backdrop of mountains and a scenic lakefront. The city is easily walkable and bikeable, and it boasts USA Today's 2022 pick for the #1 public square in America. Visitors can enjoy an outdoor mall, a museum dedicated to the Lake Champlain ecosystem, and a thriving art scene, which includes over 150,000 pieces of Americana. For a full experience, explore the city's scenic cycling and walking paths. Enjoy a night of laughter at Vermont's premier comedy club, and take a dinner cruise on the 6th Great Lake, Lake Champlain. Brattleboro, a charming town along the Connecticut River, is an urban oasis known for its vibrant arts, local food, and unique shopping. With a thriving downtown full of independent merchants, Brattleboro has earned the title of one of the best small towns in America. It was also recognized as the 2023 Strongtown winner for its contagious community spirit. This town offers a mix of farm-to-table dining, outdoor adventures, rich history, and a wealth of unforgettable experiences, making it a place where both locals and visitors can feel at home. One of the 13 original colonies, Virginia holds a significant place in American history. It was the first region of the country permanently settled by the English, who founded Jamestown along the James River in 1607. As the home state of influential figures like George Washington and Thomas Jefferson, Virginia played a crucial role in the American Revolution. During the Civil War, the city of Richmond became the capital of the Confederacy, and more than half of the war's battles took place within the state. Virginia's capital, Richmond, is rich in historical landmarks. Visitors can explore key American Revolution sites like St. John's Church and visit attractions such as the Maymont Estate and the American Civil War Museum. Despite its historical significance, Richmond is also a vibrant, modern city. In Carytown, you can wander through eclectic boutiques and trendy cafes, while the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts offers a variety of exhibits. On a warm day, head to the Louis Ginter Botanical Garden to enjoy the stunning flowers or relax by the James River. For a historical experience that's also family-friendly, Williamsburg is a must-visit destination. Colonial Williamsburg, the world's largest living history museum, immerses visitors in the 18th century. Explore the historic homes, browse antique shops, and engage with craftspeople and interpreters who bring the past to life. Chincoteague Island, known for its peaceful coastal beauty, is another charming Virginia destination. Famous for its wild ponies, the island's main attraction is the Chincoteague National Wildlife Refuge, where visitors can observe various birds and waterfowl. While these wild animals may appear tame, it's important to remember that they are still wild, so visitors should refrain from approaching, feeding, or touching them. The land now known as Washington has been inhabited for thousands of years, with numerous Native American tribes calling the region home long before European explorers arrived. In 1775, Spanish explorer Captain Bruno Heceta made the first European landing on the Washington coast, claiming the land for Spain. Soon after, other European explorers followed, including British captains James Cook in 1778 and George Vancouver in 1792. One of Washington's most stunning natural wonders is the Columbia River Gorge, located south of the Rattlesnake Hills in the heart of the Columbia River Plateau. The gorge cuts through the Cascade Mountains, forming the boundary between Washington and Oregon. Visitors are treated to spectacular views of the gorge, especially near the Multnomah Falls, which cascade dramatically into the gorge, adding to the breathtaking scenery. Snoqualmie Falls, located between the towns of Snoqualmie and Falls City, is another of Washington's iconic attractions. Known for its stunning beauty and powerful rushing waters, the falls are a popular spot for photographers and nature lovers. Fans of the cult TV show Twin Peaks may recognize this landmark, as the falls were famously featured in the series. To the north, near the border with British Columbia, are the San Juan Islands, a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle of daily life. The islands offer an abundance of outdoor activities, such as kayaking, whale-watching tours to spot orca whales, fresh seafood dining, and hiking in the San Juan Island National Historical Park. Just an hour's drive from Seattle, Mount Rainier National Park is home to the towering Mount Rainier, the highest mountain in Washington. The park is a year-round destination, though some areas are inaccessible during the snowy months. At the Paradise section of the park, visitors can enjoy vibrant wildflower fields and numerous hiking trails, making it a popular spot for outdoor enthusiasts throughout the seasons. West Virginia became a state on June 20, 1863, during the American Civil War, playing a crucial role as a border state. It was unique in that it was formed by separating from a Confederate state, making it one of only 2 states admitted to the Union during the war. West Virginia was also the second state to break away from another state, following Maine's separation from Massachusetts in 1820. While some residents held slaves, most were yeoman farmers. and the state constitution included provisions for the gradual abolition of slavery. One of the most famous destinations in West Virginia is Harper's Ferry, which is more than just a charming 19th century town. It is a National Historic Park that holds significant Civil War history, including battlefields, remnants of campsites, and most notably, John Brown's Fort and the John Brown Museum. John Brown, an abolitionist, led the infamous Harper's Ferry raid in 1859, attempting to incite an armed rebellion among enslaved people in the South. Seneca Rocks, a prominent landmark in Monongahela National Forest, is another must-see in West Virginia. Known for its dramatic beauty, the rocks rise nearly 900 feet above the North Fork River and have long been a popular spot for rock climbers. The area is rich in natural formations, especially the white-gray Tuscarora quartzite, with Seneca Rocks and the nearby Champay Rocks being among the most impressive examples. For those who prefer not to climb, a 1.3-mile self-guided interpretive trail offers a scenic path to the top of the rocks, where visitors can take in stunning views of the surrounding valley. New River Gorge National Park and Preserve, which spans over 70,000 acres along the New River between Hinton and Fayetteville, is another treasure of West Virginia. The park is rich in both cultural and natural history, offering a wide range of recreational activities, including rock climbing, hiking, kayaking, and camping. Wisconsin became a U.S. territory following the American Revolution and soon attracted settlers seeking work in its mining, lumber, and dairy industries. The state was admitted to the Union as the 30th state in 1848. In the years leading up to the Civil War, Wisconsin played a significant role in the Underground Railroad, serving as a key stop for many slaves seeking freedom in Canada. Today, Wisconsin is known for leading the nation in dairy production and is especially famous for its high-quality cheddar cheese. Locals even proudly refer to themselves as cheeseheads. Kenosha, located along the shores of Lake Michigan, blends small-town charm with a vibrant lakefront lifestyle. With miles of beaches and lakefront parks, it offers plenty of opportunities to picnic, fly a kite, or simply enjoy the waves. During the warmer months, Kenosha comes alive with outdoor concerts, festivals, and art fairs. The city, once a center of industrial activity with large automotive factories, has evolved into a hub of cultural amenities, entertainment, history, and education, all reflecting its welcoming spirit. In northern Marinette County, the Peshtigo River flows through the stunning Chequamegon-Nicolet National Forest, offering some of the most challenging whitewater in the Midwest. The river's upper section, above Cauldron Falls Reservoir, is filled with long, difficult rapids requiring expert canoeing skills. For those looking for a less challenging experience, the river below Crivets slows and widens, and the central reservoirs offer peaceful lake canoeing. Madison, the state capital of Wisconsin, is home to around 260,000 residents. Situated on an isthmus, Madison is one of only 2 cities in North America with this unique geographical feature, the other being Seattle. The city offers a blend of fine dining, theater, and vibrant nightlife, all set against the backdrop of 5 lakes and a plethora of bike-friendly paths. As the home of the University of Wisconsin-Madison, Madison has a college town feel combined with metropolitan amenities. A short drive from the city offers easy access to the peaceful Wisconsin countryside. Wyoming is recognized for its political culture, which leans towards libertarian conservatism. Since 1968, the Republican presidential nominee has consistently carried the state in every election. Despite its strong political affiliation, Wyoming stands out as one of the least religious states in the nation. The state is also known for its groundbreaking role in women's rights, being the first to grant women the right to vote and to assume elected office. Additionally, Wyoming was the first state to elect a female governor. This progressive history has earned Wyoming its nickname, the Equality State, and its official motto, Equal Rights. Historically, Wyoming's economy has revolved around farming and ranching, with the state's past marked by range wars. Today, Wyoming's economy continues to be driven by tourism and the extraction of natural resources such as coal, oil, natural gas, and trona. It also produces agricultural commodities like barley, hay, livestock, sugar beets, wheat, and wool. Notably, Wyoming has no individual or corporate income tax, nor does it tax retirement income, making it an attractive destination for many. One of Wyoming's key natural attractions is Jackson Lake, located in the northern part of Grand Teton National Park. As one of the largest high-altitude lakes in the United States, Jackson Lake offers visitors a wide range of recreational activities such as boating, sailing, and fishing. Surrounded by majestic mountain views, the lake stretches nearly 15 miles and lies between Mount Moran to the south and Steamboat Mountain to the north. Visitors can easily access the lake via the Teton Park Road and the John D. Rockefeller Memorial Parkway. In addition to its outdoor activities, Jackson Lake provides several options for lodging, dining, and groceries, making it an ideal destination for both locals and tourists. Moving from the natural beauty of Wyoming to its rich cultural heritage, Cheyenne, the state capital, is renowned for its role as both America's railroad and rodeo capital. The city not only celebrates its historical significance, but is also emerging as a hub for high-tech innovation, capitalizing on its unique landscape, weather, and community. The Cheyenne Depot, one of the most stunning railroad stations in the United States, and the Depot Museum are must-visit destinations for railroad enthusiasts and casual visitors alike. The United States offers a unique blend of history and tourism, where iconic landmarks and cultural sites provide visitors with the opportunity to explore the nation's rich heritage while enjoying diverse recreational experiences.